G'day, mate. Welcome back to Captain Ministry with me, Jitty. Today we have one project. It's a massive project. It's a very important project, and we're gonna make everybody homeless and possibly make them starve. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting episode. But today, first off, I need to thank you guys, as always, for the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and for keeping the channel ad-free. And today, I'm thanking Matthew. Matthew, who's chosen to take over this excavator, he shall drive this excavator. We shall put him in charge of the limestone mine. The limestone mine. Yeah, we're going to send him and his friend across here to limestone. We're going to give Matthew the honourable job of actually digging up limestone. And we're going to give his friend the honourable job of digging up dirt. Now, I have 3 crappy excavators over here currently. And I'm going to leave them here. I can scrap them. I need to scrap them eventually. But I'm hoping I'm going to notice when that gets to 110, and then I'll scrap them. Because in the meantime, I just want them digging up dirt. Really. Dirt. All the dirt. All the dirt in the world. I want this area clear. That'd be ideal, because this is where all the limestone... Well, it's the edge of the limestone mine. Technically, I might have to come out another tile, but we'll find out. I basically just want them to clear out all the limestone. Can trucks pass through there? Probably. Well, they can now until we carve it out too far, at which point it drops. And then, yep. All right. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we've done a couple of locations. One found people, and the other one found more people. Now, I have room for exactly 15 people, which means I cannot send the ship out. It's too much of a risk, but I did find out what that thing was that we found, and that was the ship bridge, which will give us a radar system, and also a better engine. So we're going to do those 2 researches. That's sort of all I have picked out. I really need to get wheat and corn farming, but that's not going to happen until we solve our population problem. Now, to solve our population problem, we need to come over to this problem. This problem with trees. Luckily... Oh crap, there's still wood. Well, we're going to mass delete it. Luckily, we're down to the last tree. The last tree on this plateau, which I paused these guys because I wanted that tree gone. You're going to need some workers. Yeah, probably. Have some workers. Great. Alright, that's going to solve that problem. No more trees left. Also means we're going to unassign that because that's really not working, and I don't know why. I think it's just the pathfinding is having an issue. But before we delete those, I need to plan out a new housing block because that's what we're going to be building. We're going to be moving all the people from this area because they're sort of in the way. Like, I got my little production hub, which, by the way, we are uniting the hell out of because I need construction part 2 because we need to rebuild all of this. And these need 140 parts each. So my plan is to pick this up and move it across the map. The problem is it has certain services attached to it, like water, which should be a little bit of a pain to move, which they're consuming 90 water. Awesome. Also has trash. Trash is going to be pretty easy to move, honestly. Has power. Power's going to be pretty easy to move. Food is a different issue. We've got no trees to harvest. Well. Work on that section. Okay, so that means I am going to come over here, and I've taken a minute to sort of plan things out, sort of. And we're going to put our first house here, right up the rear of that warehouse. We're going to then go house. And that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I currently have a block of 9 plus 2, so I currently have 11. Which means I need to get all of this built before I do anything else. And this costs roughly 1,600 parts. I have 1,300. So, next thing I need to do is we're going to remove all of these. I want them gone. Okay. Luckily, some of them look to be empty, so that wasn't too hard. The other ones are not empty, so... You know what? We're just going to remove that. If you can find somewhere to dump trees, dump trees. Alright. We're going to, hopefully get rid of some trees. Yes. Alright, so next thing we did get some time ago was... settlement decorations. Settlement decorations give us bonus unity. So I definitely want to, now we're going to be rebuilding housing. I want to put in a square with a column. It'll look very pretty. And over here, we're going to put in a fountain. So that's 2 things I need to have organized. Are you going to complain because of custom routing? Possibly. Might remove that. You say you have no valid destination. Why? That should be valid. It is keep full. Okay. It's fine. They'll work it out. All right. So that's step 1. Step 2 is I need to get some services. So we're going to start with waste. And I'm going to put it all the way down here. Okay. And with my waste, I'm going to go storage, same as I had before. And we're going to go 2 storage containers, a simple transport belt from A to B. All right. Then the next thing I want is buildings for housing. We're going to put the transformer probably there. I'm going to go into buildings for vehicles. I want 2 things. One's a mind control tower here, and one's a mind control tower here. And these 2 are going to be in charge of, one can dump waste, the other one can dump compost. We're going to have these guys dump here. Because, yes, I'm going to be building the rest of their houses on trash. The more trash they make, the more houses we can put down. Because I need a little bit of area here. That one I can build. And I need a little bit of area here to get the next housing out. So we're going to set that to flat. I'm going to go there to there. Plus there to there. Now I'm going to go one better. I'm going to actually say, hey, this truck, this waste and this waste, we're going to set you to empty all the time. We're going to set you to empty a lot with a high priority here, a high-ish priority here, and alert notify me if greater than 75%. Okay. And actually 50%. That'll give me more warning. And then you're the trash. Actually, we're going to do trash and compost and compost and waste. Okay. We're going to have, same as I did before, we're going to set up the one on the right to export to, well, no. You remove, export to there. So the idea is any waste from here has to go to that tower. That tower is going to dump it just in this area. Well, it's going to tell the trucks to dump it just in this area. We'll start with the bare minimum first. I want to extend that out. Okay, so that's step number 1. Step number 2 when it comes to housing is we now have a whole bunch of new things. We have, well, a recycling collectibles. We have a biomass collection. We have all sorts of things. Let's start with biomass. Biomass, my options are currently to convert it into power, which is acceptable. Except I need 72 biomass, and that outputs an unknown amount of biomass depending on how many people live there and what your recycling edict is, and I have 0 control over those things. So I don't want to count on it. What I'd really like to do is turn it to compost, but to get this research, I need to get organic fertilizer to turn biomass into compost, which requires that I find wheat seeds on the world map. Which requires that I risk sending the ship out to unknown areas and possibly finding wheat seeds. Also, possibly finding people. I don't have room for people. I don't want more people. So, we're going to forgo that for the moment. You're empty. Quick remove. We're going to undelete. Yes, and that way materials will flow through. We will set you to empty. And hopefully that gets rid of the wood. Okay, the next thing I do need to do is I need to have water hooked up to this. So we're going to plan to hook water up. I don't know where. We'll go with there. Water. I did get access to wastewater treatment. Okay, we're done with settlement decoration. So we got access to wastewater treatment. Wastewater treatment gives me a wastewater plant, which is under waste management. Wastewater treatment. Yay! Which I think I want that direction. Okay, wastewater treatment. We'll take in wastewater, which luckily the people output. Add some sand, add some chlorine. It'll give us water and sludge. Sludge we can turn into fuel gas and compost. Now we already have a way to recycle fuel gas, so that's fine. And compost, conveniently we've set these guys up to dump compost. So that solves that problem as well. I have no copper. Again? Goose? Why for you never dig up copper? Oh, because you just had a giant avalanche. Okay, I need another truck. Another excavator over here. I don't have one available yet. Actually, where's the crappy team? Who are not digging any of the things I want them to. You know what? You guys can come over here. You can pitch in until you get scrapped. And we're going to have you dig this. No, I have none. Okay, alright. It's one of those again. Just emergency mode. Just clear cut through the middle. Oh, they haven't refilled half of it. Oh no, there's plenty of... What? Oh. That's the issue. Oh. Well, there's a whole container full. So that should solve itself just about instantly, I hope. Alright, set this back. Move. Flat. Ramp. It's ramping the wrong way. I want to ramp up, not down. Okay. Whatever, you guys are now assigned over here. You can come dig this out. We'll just clear a couple of tiles right across there. We'll dig that back out. The soil falling in is something I really wish I could send trucks up here and have them clear cut the top surface, but it's just not going to happen because I don't have enough excavators or enough patience. Let's just add a few more trash to here. We're almost out of spot to dump dirt. That's sort of worrying. I should probably watch this stuff before we start the episode. Can I... Alright, dirt. Let's solve dirt really quickly. Dirt, edit area, from there to there. Remove that. Flat. Everything out to here, which should give us a ramp so trucks can actually get access. And the second one doing dirt, which is that one. And we'll set you for the same zone. Okay. And meanwhile, keep dumping. Actually, I need to set whichever one that was. No, it's on the one on the right. I need to set that to do this area. Okay. Yep, just dump everything in the sea. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. All right. So back to our wastewater problem. And copper should fix itself. All right. So I am going to need to have clean water come in here. I'm going to need to deal with the wastewater. So wastewater has a couple of things we're going to have to deal with. No, I definitely... All right. We're also going to need to... I'm going to need a pipe balancer first. Okay. We're going to have to take our wastewater from there to there. This is going to output clean water, which of course we're going to make people drink. That seems like the obvious thing to do with the ex-polluted water. We're going to make the people drink it. Now, that still means I need to get clean water in here. Plus, I need to get in chlorine, and I need to deal with the sludge. Okay, so to make chlorine, if we just right-click this, it'll bring up the recipe book. We take an electrolyzer, we add brine, and we get out chlorine. So that is this technology we got some time ago. So once again, storage, I'm going to go with, as this is fairly important, we're going to go with storage there. We're going to go into, I think it's this one. It is this one. We're going to grab an electrolyzer, and then we're going to go with another storage here. So this is going to need brine. Okay, brine should be easy for us to find. It comes from the sea. All I have to do is somewhat clean it. So, and this is going to give us chlorine. You just take in brine and output chlorine, nice and simple. We also need sand. Sand, we are going to go with just a loose storage, nice big one. And we're going to have sand right here. Okay, so that's our plan so far. I just need to get brine, and I need to deal with the sludge. The sludge is going to go into the anaerobic digester. And you will output a maximum of 24 sludge, and you'll process 12 each run. So we're going to have 2 of these guys, which are going to output our compost plus our fuel gas. Now I need to plug those into this system somewhere at the same time in the future, not right now. We're going to need to have a biomass collector, which we're going to have paused no matter what. And then we can add some mixers after we unlock tech to process biomass. We probably actually want 2 storages first, like so. Cancel that. You take biomass in there, and then we'd have, I don't know, I'm going to guess 3 mixers is going to be overkill, but I'm going to... Can I rotate them that way? Yeah, they stick out a little bit. I'll take it. And we go into 1, into 2, into 3, and that'd output our compost. Now, the convenient thing is I can probably, if I don't forget the belts, try again. I can probably slide that in there, and then we can sort of get these two to line up roughly with one another and have all the compost come out into one continuous belt, at which point I can put it in one bucket and have the trucks pick it up. Copper's sort of flowing. Excellent. All right, so next thing we need to talk about is how do we get clean water to people drinky. Also, we need to do that pause and quick deliver, and that pause and quick deliver, and that pause and quick deliver, and that pause and quick deliver, because I cannot have any people move in here because they have no services, they have no food, they have absolutely nothing. But I do have construction parts we need to burn because we're spending uni to make them as fast as possible. We're down to 500. We are probably a lot less than 500 now. I can build the fountain and I can build that. Build that. Okay, we're down 130 parts. Great. Except I need to spend at least 300 building this, plus at least 100 building that. Awesome. You are almost gone. Yep. And I can put one there and one there. Again, pause and pause. Super important. Nope, I've already designated this area for trash. They're going to dump the trash here. Okay, that suits me. If that's the case, let's come here. Let's remove that marker. Let's go to our soil. And I don't mind if you drive all the way across the map for trash, because we want trash across there eventually. I'm going to do that for soil. Plus, I'm going to do that for soil. And I'm just going to set all of this to level 2. So that way it doesn't pester me, hopefully, for a little bit. Actually, I might aim one of these a little bit to the side. Yep. And that way we can do that section as well. Alright. So, back across the map. Alright, so we need to get water over here. Which means, we've done this once before. We're going to go in here. We're going to get a thermal desalinator. We know if we put 4 of these together, come on, line up. 4 of these together, they produce 3 lots of 48 worth of water, and then we use 1 lot of 48 to convert back into steam to run the system. Okay, but I think I want 2 of them. I think we want a lot of water over here. Okay, because not only do we need to feed the housing, but I have a certain amount of green area right here. We could start building some farms. If I can build farms over that side of the map, it means I could remove these farms. I could remove these farms. I would have a lot more room on this side of the map for production. So that's going to be part of the grand master plan as well, which means we need a lot of desalination. So we know I need a boiler here, and we know we need a boiler here. Build it back. Rotate. Okay. I need to bring steam pipe out. It's going to have to, no, it's going to go intentionally up a tile. So that way it's out of the way. And it's going to come to here and plug into this one. So we're going to do these in sets of 4, because that's how they'd normally run. We go there to there, and we go there to there. Okay, this one would again come out, out 3 tiles, and all the way to here. Plug into this one. Whoop, plug into that one, and into that one, and into that one. Okay. Then, well, let's deal with the brine first. So the brine is, we have 24 multiplied by, well, that's 48. That's almost 100. That's almost 200 with the whole system. So we're going to bring out the brine. We're going to bring it up a tile and out 3 tiles, so we have plenty of room to wiggle. We're going to bring it all the way over here, and I'm just going to stop here, okay? So we're going to plug in all the brine pipes and just have them sorted. There to there to there to, that's brine, and that's brine. So then that leaves the clean water. Clean water, we're going to need a pipe balancer, and I'm going to put this on the right-hand side. Intentionally going to put it on the right-hand side. Even though I need to have water on the left as well, I'm going to put it on the right. It's just going to, I think, make my life easier in the long run. So we're going to need to use Mark II pipe because I'm going to input 48, 100, we'll call that 200, plus the rest will be another 200. So we need to have these, and again, it sets it 4. Plug that into there, and that into there. Can I actually move you down? I can. Alright, let's try that again. Can I remove that? Plus remove that. Alright, we're going to actually plug you in there, and then you into there. And that means I can take this one into this pipe under here, and that there. That goes into that pipe, and that goes into that pipe. Alright, next thing we need to do is we need to have 2 skinny pipes from that connector all the way around and plugged into that water, and from that skinny one into there. Okay, we need to do with the smokestacks, so we're going to put a smokestack here and a smokestack here. I also need to have, well, each one of these needs 60 water in, so that's, well, each one needs 60 water in, so after 2 of them I need 120 water. The seawater pumps provide 120 water per each, so I need 2, 4, 6, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 seawater pumps, which could be awkward because this coastline sucks. Please, up. And there we go. All right, so that's our seawater pumps, I hope. Yeah. And then I need to output, we're going to assume we're going to dump all the brine. We're not going to, but we're going to assume we're going to. So that's 50 brine, 100 brine, 200 brine all up. And these dump 60 apiece. So I need to have 4 of these as well. And this is where the coastline's going to get very crowded. 1, 2... You can't reach far enough. Okay, how about if I put you in that direction? If I put you in that direction, you're happy. And can I put one down here? I can put one down here as well. That's a pain. Can I put you over here as well? I think that's probably the better answer. Alright, that's one hell of an infrastructure to give us lots of clean water. So I want to cut this. And I'm thinking, now I see where I need to plug everything in. I think I want to put you here. That's sort of about as out of the way as I can get it. I do need to get a lot of water around the left-hand side. Potentially 4 pipes. Which is going to be hella awkward. But we're going to dump that there. Alright, so start off with the pipes. Now, I need to get 120 seawater into each of these. And my pipe options are Pipe Mark II, which moves 200. Pipe Mark III, which moves 450. So if I use a Mark III pipe, I would have to use... actually, I would have to use... I could put 2 of these together on a Mark II pipe, Mark III pipe. So we would go 1, 2. We would go 1, 2. Can I run that in the... No, I can't. All right, so then we go from here to here, from here to here. That needs to remove because that needs to be Mark III. And then I'd have to run a Mark III pipe from there to there. A Mark III from there to there. This little leg could be Mark II. Okay. And then I'd have to do the exact same for the other one. So again, we go Mark II pipe. There and there. Mark II from there to there. Can I just get the Mark III for just a second? We're going to bring you out around the edge and in and under to here. Come on, there. Oh my god, that was an autosave mixed in as well, I think. And plug that into there. All right. And then that just leaves this one to plug in as well. Okay, so that's all the piping done for the seawater. On top of that, I need to get the brine out. Brine is currently on this side, and I think I'm happy with that because it needs to plug into... Yeah, you didn't. Pipe balancer. Put that back. Okay, brine needs to come into this. So what I want to do is I just want to find a brine pipe because you're going to use 36 to make 24 chlorine. We need 8 chlorine. So I do not need a lot. I really, 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 really don't need a lot. We're going to put a medium ramp, I think. Actually, no, let's go overkill. Let's just put in a large ramp because I'm going to have a lot of truck throughput through here, and I do not know how many pipes I need to run in the future. I'm assuming it's not many, but I don't know. So I just need to plug a brine pipe into a brine tank, and you seem to be close enough. So I'm going to take you, I'm going to take you right one tile, I'm going to take you to ground level, and I'm going to plug you straight into there. That should be the brine plugged in there. And I'm not going to put a balance or anything under it. We're just going to assume that it's going to get at least 36. It should get easily 36. All right. And then I need to take a Mark II pipe at height 1. Yes. And plug that in there. And you... Nope. I want to come from here to here to here. Remove that. I then want to go height 1, please. Yeah. Over to here. And then what? Invalid endpoint at start. I think the pipe's trying to go in the wrong direction. It's okay. Can I toggle the direction? Okay. Can I... This is super important. It's super important that I can get out of there onto the next pipe. Sure. All right. So then you plug into height 0. Collision with terrain. Damn. Invalid connection. Okay. If that doesn't exist, can you plug in there? Yes. Can you plug into... That's height 0, but it's sticking up in the air because of awesome terrain. All right, that's going to be all our piping. All right, last thing we need to do is we need to get coal. Coal, I'm hoping I've left just enough room. I have not. You, overtime. Loose storage. I'm going to have 1, 2, because this is sort of important. This is going to provide all the water to all the people. So I don't want this breaking. Actually, we might slide that back even further so I can get some height first. And path that. Well, I want to go to here. Okay, so let's go to here first, right over the coal. And then I want to go all the way around the back and into height 2, height 1, and into there. Okay, with that plugged in, I just want to come off there and onto that belt as cleanly as possible. Sure. All right, so that's my coal. That's my coal. That's my water. That's everything hooked up. We need you to be set to coal. I need to have a fair bit of coal to get things started. We need to have one of these guys set to coal and on. The other one can be just set to coal and off. And what parts do we need to actually get this running? So I need to have all the external pipes. I need to have that running. I need to have that guy running himself. I need to have all the input pipes here. We also need you to priority out and out to run the 2 boilers. We need to have this guy probably running as well. We also need to have, if we're going to run this side, I don't need 4 of them, just 2 of them is enough. Our research is finished. We're at maximum trucks. So research, let's just pick what's left. We're going to grab household goods. We're going to grab research lab, exhaust filtration, plastic, and of course fermentation. That's going to open up stacks and hospitals and food packaging. All right, that's the last. Oh, did I just see another one? And naphtha. That's a reforming. Okay, so that adds a little bit more tech that the labs can work on. We can build that. We can build that. We need to build all of that. No. Damn. Because I wanted to possibly copy and paste that. All right, so I need to have water into here. So water into here is going to come from here. That's logical. And I actually want 2 lots of water from here. Okay, will you path under? No, I need to move that brine pipe. So I need to have 1 lot of water come this way and plug it into there. The question is, do I want to move that closer? Possibly not, because I may need to. Believe it or not, this process is 160 wastewater. There's a possibility in the future I'm going to need more than one of these guys processing wastewater. So we're just going to build this as is then. You need a priority in from the wastewater treatment plant. We don't need that. We are burning through construction parts left, right, and center. So I need to build that. I need to build that. And I need to build that. We're going to pause you for now. I need to build waste treatment, which we're going to pause because I don't need people in there working. I don't need those built, but we're going to build them anyway. You need to be emptied. We also need to have housing and services. I need food markets. And I need a few of these. And I have enough parts, so I'm going to quick deliver you. I'm going to quick deliver you. I'm going to set you to potatoes and potatoes. And then I'm going to leave 3 gap. You'd be vegetables, you'd be vegetables. That means this is going to be the first gap I've got. And set you for vegetables as well. These I'm not going to pause. I need people probably in them for them to run and to start getting imports. Because I need to have food here before we actually turn things on still. Sort of important. All right. I don't need to deal with biomass yet. But I want to plan it out. We have this set up. You're going to have sand, which we're going to import. You'll have chlorine. You'll have brine eventually. Somebody needs to bring water over here to kickstart this system. I obviously don't have enough pumps, but I'm not worried because we're not going to be running the system flat out. You put over coal directly. That sort of works for me. I just need some water as well. We need to set this recipe, and we need to deal with sludge. Now, sludge is going to come out on a flat belt, which I really wish I had planned out first, because I need to remove that. Just sit there for a minute. Yeah. Come on, move quicker. Little pipe, big pipe, big pipe. We're well over 60 water for the colony. In fact, we'll just leave you there for a moment, and that can all go away as well. All right, so sludge. If I move you guys over and over, cut over. How? If I put 1 more of those there, how does that fit together? That fits together reasonably well. Otherwise, it would go here, which is reasonably well as well. I guess we'll put you here in case we further expansion, maybe. But if I put you there, I can get all the outputs to line up neatly. Okay, we're going to go with there. I removed the things I just had in my hand, which are the digesters. Okay, so I'm going to go with a digester here and a digester here. All right, so our plan is going to be a simple one. We're going to run a belt into there and a belt into there. Okay, that's going to give us compost and fuel gas. So the fuel gas, we're going to bring the compost out. We're going to have a storage container. Storage container number 1. We're going to put you here, I think. All right, we're going to have you come out of tile and go across and in there. We have you exact same. Fuel gas, we're going to... I want storage. I want fluids. Can I get that pipe to come out like that? Can I get it to... You know what? If I do that, what about that one? I'll plug into that one way better. Great. We have a fluid storage right there, and we're just going to dump it into here. We're going to set you to fuel gas, and we'll set you to keep empty, and it'll get moved over to oil and processed there. I'm going to plug in these. Not that they're built, not that we have the research, but we're going to plan ahead. I can't build this yet because I don't have any need for it yet. Because I don't have that research. We're going to bring you to there and into there. That pipe we're going to upgrade. That pipe we're going to upgrade. That we're going to quick build. That we're going to quick build. The digesters will have to quick build. Actually, why not put that there? It's a way better idea, JD. Cancel. Toggle, toggle, toggle. Okay, now I'm looking at moving it further right. Never mind, it's too late. It's in place. All right, so that's going to be the plan. I need to build those, and that should be up and running. So you have chlorine, you have sand. You have not obviously output any water yet, and I need to set a recipe. That recipe. Nope. Copy, paste. Okay, and you're fired up. You've produced some clean water, which is hopefully looped back in the system. It has, and you are running fine. Now, I do need to, before we get too carried away, I need to remove that brine pipe. Because I need to have this clean water pipe, which I need to take out further, because this is going to go on to the next project, because we have more projects we need to handle. Blocked by vehicle ramp. It's not blocked. I'm just going to put it right there. Okay. Brine pipe goes from here to there. Done. Quick deliver. Alright, so that solves that problem. That's partially running, and I think that's all I need. No, that's only going to give me a little bit of water. A little bit of water. That'll give me 150 water. 150 water should be enough. It does mean that I need that running, that running, that running, and that running. Okay, so we now have 150 water-ish plugged into here, into the housing block. Housing block, we're going to deliver. You have some veggies, you have some potatoes. I think we're good to scrap that vehicle. I think... And you. And you. I think we're good to go. I think... So that's the transformer. The transformer I can put anywhere. And this is why I'm always hesitant to put this one down. Because it doesn't need anything attached to it. I'm going to put it there. It's probably as far out of the way as I can get it. Or we could put it beside wastewater. Because there's a possibility in the future I need to double this system as the housing expands. If we double the population, we're going to double our wastewater. What is our wastewater? Our wastewater is currently 74. So if we double the population, we'd still be within one tower. One wastewater tower thing. But if we double it again, then we're up Poop Creek, literally. Okay, so I need to fix dumping. I'm going to change that dumping zone to there. And change you to every tile up to the edge. Also include those over here and over there. And the other one, no, other one, same story. I want to have you aimed there, and then we should be able to finish dumping that. All right. So we have food, we have electricity now. We have trash sorting now. We have water. I assume there's water in the pipe. There's water in the pipe. We have water now. So there's nothing stopping me moving people across. Right? This is so worrying. Oh, we've got enough trash to build another house. Okay. All right. We're going to unpause you. No, we're going to just do it. Just going to do it. Unpause all of them, unpause all that, unpause all of that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, we now have housing for 3,200 people, and that means I am going to promptly pause all of that. And if I've done everything correctly, it'll just work. 9 months food. It worked. Okay, so with that done, it now means I can remove infrastructure from here. So obviously, we don't need electricity here. I don't need trash pickup from here because there's no more trash. I do not need these houses. I know, I'm going to remove services attached to the houses. Okay, I need to remove potato, potato, and potato, and vegetables. So, I can have vegetables go into storage, that's perfectly fine, but I cannot have it go in here anymore. So, when we click this button and this button, it magically disappears. The catch is it magically disappears to the shipyard. Click that one, click that one. We're going to click that, and that, and that, and that. So, the shipyard currently has a little bit of potatoes and a little bit of veggies, which now need to be trucked back across the map. Okay? I don't need you running anymore, because there is exactly 0 people living here. So, you can go away, which means I can remove that water pipe. I can remove the sewerage pipe, and I can remove those. With that gone, hopefully I can remove you. No, 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 no. I need people to come pick stuff up. The trucks are pretty busy. Okay, can I uni that so it goes away? If I uni that, it goes away. If I uni that, it goes away. And then I don't think I have any services plugged in here. So then I can go 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. No. It needs the old sediment to go away to clear up the space. Okay. I need you for construction parts. You emptied. You, I'd say, for construction parts as well. So you can be emptied. I do not need to uni-hell the boost out of these anymore, because we should now have more than enough construction parts. Now we've recycled most things. Also means over here, I obviously need to have potato, 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 veggie, veggie, uni all that. Can I copy the settings from one to another? I can. And veggie, veggie, veggie. That'll solve some problems. I didn't build any excavators? No. Alright. You are doing nothing. Scrap. And you are doing nothing. Scrap. We need more big trucks because we're extremely busy, because I sort of built a whole town on the other side of the map. Okay. So, wastewater straight away. We are pumping out 75 wastewater, which is going to come in here, which has a wonderful animation when it fills up. How much do you need? You need 80 to fill up. Oh, isn't it wonderful? Let's get in close on that. Oh, yeah. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Wonderful. All right, so we've got wastewater running. We have water running. We probably should have built a tank in line here. Yeah, I probably should have put a tank in line, just so we could keep an eye on it. And you could possibly output 80 water, so I need to upgrade you as well. There's a pipe at 60 won't handle it. You're going to put fuel gas. Fuel gas will get exported. We have a brand new town, and our brand new town can now hold 1,800 people. I obviously, in the next episode, which will be the very first thing we'll be working on, need to build some farms. I need to remove all the existing farms and bring them over here. At the same time, we need to finish ripping up uni. Finish ripping up all this. I need to rip up the old town center entirely. That can go away. That can be an empty. That can be an empty. And unfortunately, these sort of have to be removed one at a time. I can remove that one and that one. But then I can't remove these. I just got to wait for the trucks to pick them up. But it's where we're going to end this episode. I'm going to come back in the next episode. If you have no fuel, you are gone. That solves the problem entirely. I'm going to come back in the next episode where we've obviously finished dumping all the soil. We have a nice clean area, which we're going to build a factory in. No, we're going to build farms. We're going to build farms. All right, that's it. Longer episode, but it was a big one. It was worth it. I also have unlocked Ship Bridge 2 and a Ship Engine 2, which we're going to proceed with those upgrades. In the meantime, I'm going to take the ship as it is, and I will go visit some more friends and see what else we find on the map. But that's where I need to call it. Big episode. Little bit of anxiety, but it's all done. It's all dusted. We have a whole new town on the other side of the map, well out of our way. Plus, we've future-proofed ourselves with extra services, and I've made extra water, which is going to be important because we're going to have a whole shit ton of farms we need to build right here, which are going to need a little bit of water. Also, if we keep dumping trash in the sea, we can keep building out the town. Because, you know, it's important to have trash and people. I wish we had some sort of output. How much trash we outputted per minute on some of these buildings. That would be really helpful. Like, this gauge is really helpful. This, nothing. Alright, gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.